Can you believe it's Friday already? I'm glad it's Friday. I like Fridays. What's up? Let me just share this, of course, to all my parties and all my fun little shindigs. So I went live a little earlier tonight because I noticed that, like, usually everyone's out to, like, dinner and stuff by, like, this time. You know, it's Friday. No one wants to cook. Everyone wants to hang out. So we are going to share this. Let me just share. And so I was like, so we're going to go early. Go live early. So we're going to... sometimes I say things that don't make sense. But that's okay. It happens. I think it's because the food still hasn't hit me yet. I was, like, starving earlier and delusionally tired. I'm like, I want to go to bed. So I think that's part of why. So let me just share this. Share on my timeline. I don't know who just texted me. Post. And then I'm going to share to some parties. I've got some parties going on. Some lovely ladies going to earn some free makeup. What? I love it. I love it. Got a bunch of other stuff to do too. I wish it would let you share to more than one thing at one time, but it does not. So that's a little depressing. So share to another group. Kayla, there we go. All right, so let's get started. So happy Friday again. I'm going to keep saying happy Friday because I'm happy it's Friday. Alright, so we are going to get started with our Glorious Face Primer, which is hidden. So we're going to start off with our Glorious Face Primer. Get that all on. It's going to be a nice, simple, you know, easy look. The color Casual is so soft and pretty. You don't want to overwhelm it, but you can, but you don't want to. So at least that's the look we're going for today. So we are going to be using our Glorious Face Primer. As you guys can see, this bottle is like almost gone. This bottle, though, I've had since like June. Also, yeah, about June. So we're putting Glorious Face Primer on all over. You always want to have a primer on before you do your makeup. It's so important. If you don't have a primer on, you run the risk of your makeup fading throughout the day. Hi Kayla, your makeup fading throughout the day, your makeup creasing, not looking good, sinking into your pores. We're gonna do eye primer now. So that's always an important thing to think about. All right, so I'm putting eye primer on, especially with eye primer. Eye primer is super important because, you know, someone told me they have sweaty eyelids, and I was like, well, are you using an eye primer? And they're like, no, what's that? I'm like, you want to use an eye primer because that's going to prevent, you know, the sweaty eyelids where your makeup is creasing in your eyelids the whole time. So something to think about. You definitely want to get it. We are going to use our liquid foundation today. I feel like this is like not focused right. Maybe I need to stand back a little. I don't know. Like, let me play with the light for a minute. Oops. Played a little too much. Maybe if I come in closer. All right, so you guys can see all the nice red spots all over my face. Yeah, isn't that cute? So we are using the color Organza. And it is a liquid foundation. So we put it in all of our major spots. So on my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, my chin. And then we're gonna blend it. We are going to use our, hi Sammy, our powder concealer brush. So it's double-ended. And we're going to blend it in using that. So see, the redness is going away already. We're going to treat this almost like a 5-minute face. So we are blending it in, and when you blend it, you want to kind of go in circular motions. You still want to get your neck. Going in the circular motions prevents the streaky look. And it does dry to a powdery finish, so it feels nice and light. Still want to get your nose, under your eyes, and all that fun stuff. So we're kind of going to treat this like a 5-minute face. Next up, I'm going to do something that I've been loving doing lately. I just feel like my makeup looks better when I do it this way. I'm going to bake underneath. Okay, Kayla. I'm always looking for models. So I'm going to bake underneath my eyes because, nope, that one's not it. I just like how much brighter it's been looking. and it really kind of pulls forward. So it's also going to help prevent the creasing. So I'm going to use my Behold Setting Powder. What's nice about this, it's nice, it's light, it's translucent, and I'm just going to hit it so I can get it nice and loose. I took the spongy top off. There's usually a spongy top. So I took the spongy top off. And I'm going to first spray my Beauty Blender with setting spray. I notice it stays better when you do that. I sprayed my Beauty Blender. And I'm going to need a mirror for this one. So now I have it soaked on there. And I'm putting it underneath my eyes. And along my cheeks. Now you want a nice thick layer. Sometimes it absorbs a little faster though. So in this case it is absorbing a little faster. Girl, we got you. That's why I posted it in your party page. We got you, girl. It's so fun. This stuff is awesome. This makeup is awesome. So I'm going to spray this again. That's what I used to only do too. I used to only do like mascara and eyeliner. And everyone's like, well, how'd you get so good? I practice like crazy. All right, so now I'm doing this side. Now I really like doing this because I smile a lot. I'm a happy person. So I tend to crease a lot underneath my eyes. So we are just working that out. I'm putting some around my nose, kind of using up whatever's left on my Beauty Blender. So on my chin a little bit, and on my forehead, just a wee little bit. So now that that is done, we can seal this baby up, and we're letting it soak in. So we're letting it bake and soak into our skin. So now that that is done, we are going to move on to some brows, but I need to clean this brush off first. So I'm using my brush cleaner, and I'm going to take my towel, and we're going to clean up our brows a little bit. Yeah, okay, this is, it's good. So I feel like this is not focusing right. It's so weird. Like I have to come like, hi guys, in order to be seen. So now we're going to use our brow palette in blonde, and I'm going to use the wax here. As you guys can see, I love the wax. It is gone. It is pretty much gone. So we are trying to salvage and save as much as we can. And we're taking our brow artist brush, and we are, in short little hair-like strokes, putting the wax on. Now the wax is going to be super helpful because it's going to help the powder. These are powders that are in here. It's going to help the powder stick to the wax. Especially in parts where like I need to fill in more on my brows. Hi Virginia. Or places where I need to like bring my brows closer together, especially here. So the wax really helps with that. So let me just take a little comb. Combing it through. I had lash serum on my brows today. There we go. So now we're going to take the dark brown here, and we're taking the flat end of the brush and loading it up and tapping off any excess. You always want to tap off excess. And we're going to follow the pattern of our brows, and I'm going in just a little bit further toward my nose a little bit. I'm going underneath my brows and extending it out. Okay, so I have the nice shape that I want to achieve. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Hopefully it matches. So this is like hoping it matches. There we go. So now I have the nice arch underneath. So once I've achieved that, I'm going to start building upward. So I'm taking the dark brown, and I'm going to start building up to fill in. So it's starting to get darker. I'm going to use the lighter color in a moment. And then we're going to take the angled side and we're going to use the lighter color here. Which you guys can also tell I like because it's starting to hit pan. And using the angled side, filling in, going up and at an angle. And then filling in more on the brows here. Ta-da! Now the other side, in hopes that they match. There we go. So now we have them filled in. Eyebrows should be sisters, not twins. So as long as they look somewhat the same, it's good. My brows are definitely going through a phase where I'm going to have to start plucking them soon. But I did also win free microblading, so I'm kind of like, Can't wait to do that. So pumped. Alright, so I'm just kind of filling in a little bit more. Okay, so those are done. Once those are done, now I move on to eyes. So for eyes, since we have a nice, cool, casual palette, we're going to keep our lip color, we're going to keep our palette nice and calm. So we're going to use our nice little rose gold palette we have here. This is Optimistic, Antsy, Slick, and Agile. So we're going to probably do like 2 colors out of it. We're not going to go super crazy. Hi, Deb! So we are going to take Optimistic, and we are going to tap off any excess, of course, and apply that all over our lid. Oh my god, I'm so pumped. I won it from Justine, Kayla. So excited. I have like the worst eyebrows. So when she said I won, I was like, yes! Yeah, me too. I have no eyebrows. And it was something like I had been thinking about for a while. Because I've been trying to grow them back and I just cannot grow them back. Like, it's like past the point of they won't return. So I'm taking Optimistic and I'm fluffing it around here. Yours are white. Yes, I know yours are white. I've done yours before. Yeah, Deb, I won a free microblading, so they're going to be like tattooed on almost. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Next up, I'm going to use the color Slick. So we're going to use some Slick. Oh, we're going to use a little crease brush. We're going to use a crease brush if I don't drop it. Alright, so we're going to use Slick. It's nice soft pink. So this is a little shimmery. So I'm keeping my eyes shimmery and I'm keeping my lips nice and matte. So I'm taking Slick and working from the outside V into the crease a little bit. To give it a nice soft look. Will do. I have total faith in her. I go see her a lot, so I know Justine will do a good job. But I'll let you know, Kayla. I'm super pumped. Alright, so just a little bit of Slick, so it's really light, pale pink, nothing too crazy. And then we're going to whisk away all of the baking so we can get our lashes on. I like taking the baking off before I put lashes on because I don't want it to get stuck to my lashes. Whoops. So I'm just whisking away all the setting powder I had on. Yeah, I love her. I've been wanting to do a lash lift. I haven't done that yet. I think that's next on my like hopeful to-do list. So, alright, so we now have that all nice and baked, so it's nice and matte. It's soft, but I still have great coverage going on. But I am going to hit my nose a little bit with some Scarlet. Scarlet powder. My nose does not attach to color very well. So the Scarlet's good though. Kind of almost acting like a contouring. Almost. Alright. Mascara! we are going to be using the oh so lovely, wonderful, coveted, beautiful, wonderful, magnificent, I can't say enough good things, 3D fiber lashes. So we are going to start off with the gel transplant, of course. So we're starting with the gel transplant. Actually, before I really get into it, let me see if I have my lash comb brush. It should be close by. Here we go. I watched a presenter do this yesterday and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So take your lash comb and separate your lashes before you apply your mascara. And it's a really good idea too because I have the serum on, and the serum makes your lashes kind of stick together, so this is going to help separate them. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to curl them. I'm going to curl them. Dun, dun, dun. So using my eyelash curler. When you use this, don't clamp down for dear life. A few little squeezes is good. Don't clamp down. You'll hate yourself. Your lashes will hate you. All right, so gel transplant first. Look at that. This is just the gel transplant. Just wait till we get some fibers up on this. Fiber time. So when you use your fibers, you want to roll it on the back of your hand before you apply it, because they are loose, and rolling it on the back of your hand will compact them, preventing any fallout from falling on your face, falling on your eyes, all that terrible fun stuff. And we're going to do a full coat first. So see how much fuller they look already? My tiny little baby lashes are so happy. And then we're going to seal it with gel transplant. We're only going to do one coat. I'm not going anywhere tonight. So like you guys see the huge difference in my lashes already. This is just with one coat. I'm going to show you too how you can use Epic after, so we're going to do that too. But we're going to move on to the other eye first. So gel transplant. So I was watching one of my old videos that I did about how to apply these. I think I need to redo it. Because I'm like, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm rolling this on the back of my hand. So that's probably going to be tomorrow's project, redoing that video. Plus, I'm super blonde in that video, and it just makes me sad because I want to be blonde again. So you can also go back and forth with this as many times as you want. So if you feel like, you know, oh, I want more volume, I want more length, you know, after you apply the coat of transplant gel to seal this in, go back in with the fibers. Apply as many as you want. If you want like longer, fuller lashes, go for it. Especially like special events, I tend to do like 5 layers. I'm not kidding. So gel transplant. And it's after this step, you would just go back and forth, back and forth. Hi, Alicia. As many times as you can or want to. So, now that that is sealed in, and I have like, it's like caught on my hair, but now on my face. So now that that's sealed in, I'm going to show you guys what I like to do with Epic mascara too, to kind of give a little bit of to it. Little extra shapow. So I like to take my Epic mascara, which is our one-step mascara. Look at that wand. Big hefty wand. And I'm just going to do a quick layer over that. to really pump up the volume. Look how much bigger they look now. Really pump up the jams, yo. So now they're even bigger and fuller. Love this mascara. So, after that, we are going to move on to lip color, which is going to be casual. So I do really like this color, but I got to admit, I really like the curvaceous one more. So it is a powder to cream, and I'm going to show you guys. So I took the top off. So in here, it is powder. So I'm going to dump a little out on my hand. You guys can see it falling out. So it is a powder. I hope you guys can see it with falling out. And then I'm going to take my finger, and once I work it in, it turns into a cream. Okay? So again, I'm going to show you again. I almost dropped it. So I hope you guys can see it coming out like a powder. And then I'm going to rub it in. And it turns to a cream. Isn't it? It's so awesome. I love this stuff. And it feels so good. And Deb knows it tastes good. Which is a weird thing to say, but trust me, it tastes really freaking good. Okay? Don't inhale when you apply it, though. So we have our nice casual lip color on. Yeah, it tastes like berries. It's so weird. And then we're just going to throw some bronzer on for good measure. Because why not? So, taking a little bit of Malibu. Applying it under our cheeks here. And on our forehead. You guys know me. I can't live without contouring. I keep like licking my lips. Because I'm like, it tastes so good! So I'm like literally using the smallest amount. Malibu is the darkest color. I've actually been thinking about using our beachfront bronzers because I hate being so pale. But every time I get out of the shower, because it's so cold, I don't want to take the time to do it, but I need to do it. So I think I'm going to have to use my beachfront bronzer soon. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. It was a really quick live, like I said. So this is a good 5-minute face. I think so. My eyebrows are a little messed up though. Like right here. Oh well, that's fine. It happens. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys have any questions at all, please message me. And you guys need this Kudos set. You will love it. It tastes so good and applies so cool. And it does pass the coffee mug test. Not right now. It's still drying. But it does pass the coffee mug test, okay? And I have a white coffee mug down here to show you guys. I did it in one of my videos. So, thank you, and please share this video if you haven't. If you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay, and I will talk to you all later.